All right, today we're gonna do an exhaust on my son's mini bike. The 3.5 horse Tecumseh.
It's my mini bike.
It is. Has a muffler that bolts directly to the back of the head. And it is extremely hot on his leg.
Yeah, I burn myself.
Yeah, it burns him. They do have a heat shield, too much heat. So I ordered a universal exhaust kit that's just basically a couple 90, 45 and a U-bend for a Predator 110, I believe. The flange that comes with it is wrong. Obviously it's for the larger engine. I can't find a 3.5 horse Tecumseh flange, so I'm just gonna have to make one. I just have this old piece of stock, looks like quarter plate, something like that, we're gonna use for it. Gonna use the old muffler as a template so we get the correct bolt pattern. And then from there, we're gonna start building our pieces out. I got a Briggs & Stratton universal muffler. And we're gonna hopefully be able to put back here somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take the whole thing and wrap it in some heat wrap, exhaust heat wrap.
That
really knock it
not gonna
down.
burn the seat.
I guarantee it.
Okay.
Let's get building. This is the Predator engine flange, and it's obviously way too big. Bolts don't line up or anything like that. So I found a piece of old scrap and used the heat shield to mark my locations. We'll open up the port just a touch, and I'm gonna leave a good 1/4 inch of sealing surface around it. I'm gonna cut that out, stick it in the drill press, punch the holes, and then hopefully get her bolted on, and then we can start building our piping all the way back to our muffler location.
And our mini bike.
Yes. I've got the flange roughed in. I'm gonna clean it up a touch with the grinder. I kind of want the muffler to sit somewhere around here. I think we're gonna get super lucky, and if I take this 90, cut it off about flat here, flip this one around and turn it, that should give me about the height that I'm looking for, and pretty darn close to the distance as well. So I might be able to use just 190. The bolt pattern is a little tighter than 1 inch, so I'm gonna have to actually collapse this edge down so I can actually get a bolt on it. I'm gonna see if I can find a couple Allen screws. They're just 1/4 inch standard threads, so they're not anything special. If I got Allens laying around, that'll be the best thing ever. But I'm gonna cut this piece somewhere about here, turn it and flip it, and see if we can't figure out if it's just that easy.
Cord in.
Okay, so I ended up just tapering it a touch, just smashed it in the vise a little bit. Did put my Allens in, it fits perfect. This was a 45 that I cut off pretty long. And then I ended up using a piece of that 90 to get it up over this rear fender brace. So I'll get this tacked in and the muffler on it. We're gonna build a little bracket to come off of here to support it. And then I'll full weld it. And then we'll get to wrapping it.
Yeah.
That's a finished exhaust.
Look at that.
Yeah, went to a 45 to a piece of 90, heat wrapped it all. Allen screws made it fit nice. Should be nice and cool for him. Here, you hold this, I'm gonna start it up real quick, see what it sounds like.
Okay. Wow! Hear that beauty?
Sounds like a chopper now.
Cowboy right now.
All right, see how she goes. All right, another one down. Thanks for watching, guys.